matches with Matt Ramos. So, man, once again, this has been a recurring theme. Grab your popcorn, and we will definitely get to 74 and 97 as we go through this duel.
Oh, yeah, at 125, these guys are both 10-1, both with the losses to Ramos. And then 174, we got All-Americans battling each other. And 197, another great one-point matchup in Vegas, a second go-round of that one. So stay with us. We're about ready for the 125-pounders. Eddie Ventresca for Virginia Tech comes out, ranked fourth, as we said, redshirt junior, 10-1. He is from Roxbury, New Jersey, and he goes against Oklahoma State's Troy Spratley, also 10-1, redshirt sophomore from Eufaula, Oklahoma. These guys should give us a great battle. I'm looking forward to this.
Exactly right, Jay. Like you said, you just look at the stature. Ventresca obviously getting back healthy, was banged up a couple years. Talking with Coach Roby earlier on today before this duel started, and just exciting to watch these guys wrestle. Like I said, they came close to wrestling one another at Vegas, but you know, those guys in the semifinals had something to say about that, and obviously Ramos had something to say about it as well.
And they had great matches with him.
They did, right?
Ramos a late takedown against Spratley.
Yes.
Win that one 6-3.
Yep. So a lot of back and forth. These guys are pretty evenly matched. You know, that's why they're 3 and 4 in the nation right now. But they're out here getting, and you look at just Ventresca's body build. Obviously, he's a little bit thicker than Spratley down on the lower half. Good position. Talking to Coach Roby, he's tough to ride. He's really good on top as well. I really like how Spratley's moving forward, kind of controlling the ties, grabbing wrists, good snaps, and trying to open Ventresca up a little bit.
What I like about tonight, no score, of course, so far in the opening minute and 10 seconds, but we have several matchups tonight where one guy's kind of a long, lean body and the other one's short and stocky, and those contrasting body styles make interesting positions sometimes.
Right. You know, and getting a chance to watch, obviously, had a little bit more chance to watch Spratley wrestle, but Ventresca's got a nice high crotch and a good single leg as well, watching some of his matches from the Vegas tournament.
These guys doing a lot of hand fighting. Nobody's made a real solid shot or anything yet. Feeling each other out. Spratley a little snap there, but nothing quite there.
You see OSU in their new singlets with the orange, obviously still traditional orange, but got the chevron on the back a little bit. So, you know, still that typical orange, but remember that chevron used to be in front, if I'm not mistaken, back in the day, a couple of years back.
Yeah. I think you're right. Well, actually, they had the chevron on the warm-ups in front, for sure, right? I'm not sure, but I can't remember about the singlets. Yeah. Although way back when, I don't think they had any design on the front, just the name. Of course, in front now, they got Cowboys in script in white on the front, sharp looking forward. Virginia Tech, the Hokies in their traditional maroon. There's a shot by Spratley on the left leg.
This is key here.
Ventresca fighting it, reaches in through the shoulder on the right side. Spratley trying to trap that far leg, and does for 3.
So there was a little sequence there when the whistle blew, when Josh Briscoe blew the whistle right there in that period. Ventresca attempted a high crotch. Spratley kind of shut him down there, but he went to that little outside step to that shot, was able to get that leg up, used his right foot to trip Ventresca down and secure his 3-point takedown.
Grandly tried by Ventresca, but they go off, so still 3-0.
Here's his takedown right here, right? They might be, let's see where they're at. Okay, boom, outside step there, gets it up. He almost tried to cut him back there. Ventresca does a good job, good flexibility. He shelves it. There's where I'm talking. Kick that foot just a little bit to take him off his base. Capture that other ankle for a 3-point takedown. Short time in that period too, Jay.
And you mentioned our lead official, Josh Briscoe, and Carlos Mansell is the assistant official. Let's see how they go. Good ride so far by Spratley. If he can hang on the final 3 seconds, that would be important. He does. Leads 3-0 as the period ends. So a takedown and 30 seconds riding time for Spratley. Ventresca's choice. He defers. So Spratley chooses bottom.
And this is another position Coach Roby was telling us about Ventresca where he's really good at, right? Spratley did a good job getting that takedown and then obviously riding him out for that last 15 seconds.
His base up to his feet is Spratley, trying to peel the hand off from the crotch. Does that. Still not really going anywhere. Oh, got away easily.
You know, he was in that position, right? He hit his quad, came up to his feet, peeled that thigh hand off there, or he peeled that hand off that was on his thigh. And, you know, just like any coach would say, once you get to your feet, stay on your feet. Make him put you back to the mat. And Ventresca didn't make any attempt. Obviously, the official's going to start counting in his head, looking for a stall call there.
So 4-0 Spratley. He's off to a good start. A lot of time left, though. We've got 3:25 as Ventresca goes in for a shot. Blocked off nicely by Spratley.
Yep, went to that club, to that high crotch. Good job by Spratley to drop that off, to defend that.
Ventresca had a good behind-the-elbow tie there, like he was thinking about maybe a shuck, but didn't really have enough there. Spratley was, I think, waiting for it. So stalemate called.
Yeah. And during the tone of this match, if you're really, really watching it, right, like Spratley's controlling the ties. He's got a lot more footwork. His hands or feet are moving a little bit a lot more than what Ventresca is right now. Ventresca's a left leg lead, but you just see the hand fight. You see the quick little stutter steps by Spratley, kind of keeping Ventresca off balance a little bit. And Ventresca likes to club with his right and try to go hit that high crotch. We'll see if he tries to get back to that. That's the second time I've seen him do that.
And Spratley's done a few little juke shots, as I call them, half shots that Ventresca's having to watch for, and so that keeps him off of his offense a little bit. Now he tried a shot, not there. Good block by Spratley.
And that's like I said, Spratley's a left leg lead as well, so he's trying to get to that. But like I said, Spratley's doing a really good job of down blocking there. 20 seconds left here in this second period.
Most wrestlers, if they're right-handed, like to lead with that left leg. There's Spratley going hard there, trying to snap him and get around behind. But 7 seconds left. It'll be hard for anybody to score here. Spratley might have whipped him over, but couldn't. So no score there, but 4-0 Spratley. It'll be Ventresca's choice. You assume he'll take bottom.
So there's 20 seconds left for Spratley here. Like we were talking about earlier, Ventresca didn't get much of a ride there in the first part, or in this second period. So I'm pretty sure Spratley's going to be committed to this ride right now. Try to get a couple of swipes if he can.
So, again, only 20 seconds riding time advantage going into this period. So he's got to get 40 more to get a minute, then, of course, not get taken down to keep that riding time. Ventresca working underneath, needs to get something going, get out of there, and get a takedown and tie the match.
Spratley's been really tough this year with that claw hard on that right side, and he'll probably pull Ventresca into a crab ride. Blocking with that right knee. He's doing a really good job on top. Ventresca needs to try to knee slide and get his head and chest up if he can.
He's had no trouble getting to his base, but he hasn't been able to go anywhere after that.
Right. And a lot of that has to do with Spratley's forward pressure and always attacking wrist as well.
Riding time is up to 108 and climbing. Trying for a mat return and gets it to Spratley. And they're off with 1:07 left and 1:13 the riding time.
Spratley's, like I said before this period started, is committed to that ride. But another thing he's really doing a good job, when Ventresca does get to his feet, that mat return. It's a good, solid mat return, and as soon as he's hitting that mat, he's going to go hunt a wrist down and or claw.
Caution.
I looked over here at the...
I thought he was calling that on Spratley, but he called it on Ventresca. At least he raised the red armband. So
I looked over there at Gilman. He wants Spratley, if he gets to his feet, return him and then cut him. So let's see.
Still a good, strong ride by Spratley. Trying to trap the arm underneath. To his feet is Ventresca, and now Spratley releases him basically. So 4-1. Riding time 1:24. There's a shot by Ventresca. He's got Spratley scrambling. Left leg high in the air. Spratley dancing.
That was that high crotch. That was that high crotch we were talking about, Jay.
And Spratley splits out, drops down, throws in a whizzer. Hangs on to his own left leg, Spratley, and Ventresca trying to pull him back in to the middle. And by the way, riding time, saw warning against Spratley. Riding time will be cinched in 1 second.
That's what Ventresca's been looking for. That club to that high crotch. He finally got to it. Now Spratley did a good job of defending it on that left leg.
But here's the deal. Takedown and ride out doesn't keep the score tied because Spratley has riding time and counters for 3. Wow.
Good counter there by Spratley with a nice go behind.
So 7-1 the score. Riding time locked in. He's got a count. He's got 2 before the buzzer.
That's a major, Jay.
It's going to be 10-1. 2 near fall makes it 9-1 plus the riding time of 1:37, and a surprisingly dominant victory by Troy Spratley over the number 4 ranked wrestler.
Yep. Very, very dominant. Controlled the whole pace of that match from that first whistle all the way to the last whistle. Here's that quick near fall that Spratley got. That crab right position that we were talking about. Ventresca rolls, throws right boot, gets 2 swipes, 2 near falls. Spratley with the 10-1 major.
Wow, what a surprise there. We thought that one might go down to the wall. Well, coming up with 133-pounders next. Don't go away. You're watching on ESPN+.